Hello everybody. Hi. I hope you are doing very, very well today. I am here to bring you a game called Coffee Talk. Coffee Talk has been out for quite a while now, and there was currently a sale on Steam, and this is actually why I got it in the first place. It's a very cozy storytelling kind of game where you are a barista, and as you play through the game, you get to know all of the characters. I have only tried it once for like a couple of minutes, so this is basically also blind for me. Okay, let's start the game. I will just adjust my microphone. Let's go. It's very loud for me. I'll have to fix that, otherwise I can't hear myself talk. Seattle 2020. A city filled with dreams and madness. A time when the great war between races is but a footnote in history. A time when anyone can dream of being whatever they want to be, and have those dreams crushed before they can even be discussed. But still, it is a place and time where anything can happen. It is when the elves have left the forest to build their startups, when the dwarves have emerged from their caves to start their automotive empires, when the orcs have put down their axes and started using computers to improve their lives, and when humans live among them, as driven as ever. It is a city that holds the many dreams and stories of its people. Most of these stories are left untold, but some few find solace in the embrace of bricks and wood and glass. They are told over drinks, then take up residence in some strangest memories. In one corner of the city stands a coffee shop, a place that is only open when the sun is sleeping, a place where people share their stories, and these are their stories. Tuesday, September 22nd, 2020. Welcome. Oh, it's you. Freya? Hey, Justy. How's the night so far? It's calm, as usual. We've got a slight problem, though. What happened? My supplier made some logistical errors. I don't have half of my ingredients today. Man, that's a bummer. Don't worry, I can still serve the caffeine you desperately need. That's good to hear. Anyway, let me set things up first. You're our first customer after all. Don't worry, take your time. I'm a writer, not an editor, so I'm used to taking things slow. Hey, writer's block again. You got that right. What are you writing now? Do you remember my plan to... Pardon the interruption. The machine is ready. Do you want your triple shot espresso now? Yes, please. And if you forget how to make it, just check your phone, okay? Anyway, I really need that triple shot espresso. Okay, I needed to make my game a bit more quiet. It was very loud. She wants a triple shot espresso. We have a couple of apps here, which is Tomodachi. Oh, wait, no. And then we have this little app that tells us how to make coffee. So, espresso is coffee, coffee, and coffee. Now we just have to brew it. And there we have it. I could trash it, or I could serve it, and that is what I'm gonna do. 1 cup of triple shot espresso, especially for my only customer tonight. That aroma. Exactly what I need. Anyway, where were we? Your plan to do something. Yes, that. It's not that I hate writing stories for the newspaper, you know, but it seems like the right time for something bigger. So, a novel. Yes. It sounded so simple when I was making the plan. At least you still have your job, in case things go awry. Oh, did I say something wrong? No, you were right. You said something I should have thought about myself. What are you talking about? You know who owns the Evening Whispers? GRA Media, right? Yes. And they are also the biggest book publisher in the country. So, when an opportunity presented itself, I took it. What do you mean by opportunity? Well, I bumped into one of the big guys in the elevator. So, naturally, I pitched my book idea. Come on, don't look at me like that. Are you for real? Yeah, I know it was such a stupid thing to do. So, how did they react? Thankfully, he'd seen my short stories, so he challenged me. If I can get a draft ready in a month, he'll pull some strings and get the fiction publishing division to sign me up for a publishing deal. That sounds great. What about your job at the Evening Whispers? Do you have time to do both? That is the hard part. I have been secretly working on the novel during office hours, and I'm failing behind on the newspaper's deadlines. If the chief finds out, she'll probably kick me out. Ouch. Well, at least you've got a month to finish the initial draft. That was last week. Again, don't look at me like that. How far along are you? I assume the number of words you have written down is not too far from 0. written some stuff, you know. May I see it? Well, it was so bad that, well, after reading it, I decided to just delete everything immediately. So, 0. I really need to finish it in at most 2 weeks. Then I'll use the extra week to polish and do some editing. Sounds like a plan, if you can pull it off. I know. You don't need to be so cynical about it. That's why I'm here today. I'm hoping to find some inspiration. I wrote some of my best short stories here, you know. Really? Glad this place could be of service. Oh, it looks like someone's coming. Who is it? Welcome. Hi there. Hello. Good evening. For here, miss? Yes, please. I'm not really sure what to order, though. What do you recommend? That highly depends on your mood. I'm just here to meet my boyfriend. Not planning to be awake all night. So definitely no coffee. How about something chocolatey? It's perfect for this weather. That's a good idea, actually. Thank you. You're welcome. Anything with chocolate in it, please. Okay. We have in our brew pad, we have dark chocolate, which is just chocolate. There we go. 1 cup of chocolatey goodness. Thank you. So warm. So you're waiting for your boyfriend? Yes, he should be here soon. Look at you now. You went from empty to 3 customers in one night. I thought this place would be more crowded, considering it's the only coffee shop that still opens after midnight around here. Because it's the only coffee shop that still opens past midnight. It's mostly empty. Now that you mention it, is it good for business having the coffee shop only open at night? Definitely not. What she said. Then why? I just love doing it, and there's always someone longing for a warm drink at this hour. That's fascinating. Pardon me for asking, but how can you survive running the coffee shop like this? That's a secret. Just he's damn rich, that's the secret. Oh, really? She's exaggerating. Don't worry about it, I can manage. I'm sure this place isn't going bankrupt anytime soon. You'll still have a weird, quiet place to meet up at night. That's good to hear. By the way, you're regular here. I don't really have anywhere else to go. I'm a writer who works best at night and in a coffee shop. There's not many options for that. Ah, no wonder. She's a pretty good writer, you know. You can find some of her stories in the Evening Whispers. Shut up. Wow, that's really interesting. What kind of things do you cover? I cover the stories of people around town. personal, interesting, weird stories. I also contribute in the short stories. I love their fiction. You wrote those stories? Thank you. I wrote most of them, but not all. That's so cool. Then, are you here to write a new piece? I should be, but I don't even know what to write about. Welcome. Hi. Sorry to keep you waiting. It's okay. I had a nice chat with the fine folks here. Hi there. Hello. Hi. Would you like to order something? Surprise me. What kind of order is that? Well, I don't really know what to order. Do you have any preferences? Something bitter to keep me awake with milk. Oh, and draw some latte art on the top. Okay. Something bitter to keep me awake with milk and some latte art. So a cappuccino or a cafe latte? I think maybe coffee, milk. Yeah, I think that's good. I think cappuccino would be good. Let's do some latte art. I am really bad at drawing or doing the coffee art or latte art of this game. I've already tried it. It was horrible. But I'm gonna try some not very crooked. Oh, it still is crooked. I tried to make a little lotus flower, but it looks a bit weird. I'm still gonna serve it though. Here's your order. Is it what you call latte art? That's cute. I did my best. Perfect. Anyway, I was distracted by some work, plus there's the rain. It's okay, Baileys. I was having a nice chat with them. Oh yeah, I haven't properly introduced myself. I'm Baileys. Oh my, where are my manners? I haven't introduced myself either. My name's Lua. I'm Freya. And nice to meet you both. I am Justy. Hey, did you know that Freya here is a writer for the Evening Whispers? Oh, really? I've done some work for them a few times. Oh, what kind of work? I'm a freelance designer and illustrator. I've done some caricatures and infographics for the paper. I assume you were in contact with Steve? Yep, he's a nice guy to work with. Oh, really? No, he isn't. But I've dealt with worse clients. Way worse. Yeah, I'm glad he's in the design and visuals department. I wouldn't be able to stand working with him directly. Come on. He's tough to deal with, but definitely not the worst. Oh, of course. No matter how deep you go, there's always another layer of hell. How do you usually deal with bad customers here? The only bad customers this late at night are lost drunks or criminals. That sounds really bad. Nah, they're easy to handle. That's because you're good with your fists. Not as good as your coffee making skill though. Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. You are welcome. Anyway, I really need to start writing. Whatever it is I am going to write. So I'll leave you to in the hands of our friendly neighborhood barista. Where are you going to write? Not far, just over at the table in the corner, next to the windows. That's my spot. Oh, okay. Have fun. I'll try. Good luck. Thanks. Should we move to other seats too? Nah, here's good. Okay then. So, how was your day? It was fine. Work was nothing special. I finished my proposal early so I could get out of the office. Plus, my boss was in really good mood all day. I thought your boss was always a happy-go-lucky person. Well, he is, but today he was happier than usual. I am not sure what happened, but it was great seeing him smile so much. What about you? Any problems with your latest client? Yeah, this one is a pain in the ass. You know those memes that depict terrible clients? Well, she fits all the bills. I could go on forever complaining about her, but that won't help me a bit. You shouldn't make a meme about her. And lose my current project for a minute of laughter. That might be worth it. You should ask Justy here about how to deal with annoying clients. Oh yeah? How do you usually deal with annoying customers? The ones you don't need your fists to take care of. I do have my own methods, but it wouldn't be wise to talk about customers to other customers. Now, that's a good lesson to learn for the day. Oh, your parents? Yes. So you've talked to them? I did. It didn't end well? No. What did they say? A lot. They won't give us a chance at all? Anyone but an elf. That's what they said. How about you? More or less the same. I got into a fight with my old man. That's why I'm staring at Farron's place now. They kicked you out? You don't have to do this, you know. They're your family. I can't stand even one more second being a part of them. I might not have a stable income, but I can manage. But still. You don't know what they said about you last night. I'm sorry. What did they say about me? Or about my race, I assume. Forget it. I want to know. Just the same old shit. Mumbling about how elves are holy creatures and our immortality, about how even I outlive you. What? Nothing. About how you outlive me? No other elves would want to be with an elf that's already been tainted by a lowly succubus. That's exactly what they said. So, this is it then. The end of our relationship. It doesn't have to be. You know our families will never agree. We can just continue like this. What do you mean? They don't need to know that we're still dating. We can just continue the way we've always been, without them knowing. And then what? Do you want to be hiding our relationship for the rest of eternity? We're not like humans, you know. We can't just elope. And you won't get permission because you're too old. Lua, I don't care about their permission. I'll be glad to sever my family ties if I have to. I can't let you do that. You lose your immortality. If I get to spend my life with you, I don't mind. I don't mind a bit. You're making this hard for both of us. Do you feel happy when you're with me? Of course I do. Then you don't need any more reasons. You know we're perfect for each other. You don't even need to look deep down. Trust me, we can do this together. I can't think about this clearly now. We'll talk later. Lua, wait. Why does this have to be played out directly in front of us? I'm sorry you had to listen to our problems. That's alright. This coffee shop has seen all kinds of stories. I do hope yours will have a happy ending. I hope so too. Do you have any alcohol? Sadly, no. That's a bummer. Well, do you have anything that's warm and can calm me down? Do you like green tea latte? Green tea lattes? Oh, I'll take one. No problem, I'll just have to see. There it is, green tea latte. Green tea, milk, milk, green tea, milk, and milk. Maybe I can put some latte art on that one too, that would be great. Wait, latte art. And I'll try that again. Maybe I just, oh. Yeah, no, I'm not very good at this. Okay, that one does not look too bad. It's a little lotus flower. Let's go. Here's your green tea latte. This is good. Thank you for this. By the way, are you married? Yes, but no. Do you have someone you love? I love this coffee shop, but I'm sure that's not the answer you're looking for. I didn't really have any expectations. And out of all the people in the world, why did I have to fall for her? You can't choose who you fall in love with. If you can, you can if you try hard enough. At least that's what my old man said. He really is one pretentious elf, but I guess all of them are. Entitled, pretentious, immortal douchebags. At least you have an eternity to learn and change. Or an eternity to be an eternal asshole. Anyway, I need to go now and probably drink myself under until the sun rises. There is still a while until the sun rises. More time for me to drink then. See you around. Please drink responsibly and don't let problems be the reason why you have to drink alcohol. I just want to tell you that. I feel like when stuff like this comes up in games, I want to give a little bit of a trigger warning because it's not normal behavior to drink or take any other drugs when you feel like you have problems. So please keep that in mind. See you around, Miss Freya. Thank you. Do visit again. she's as shocked as I am right now. You were listening from the corner? Yes. Poor souls. I hope they find a way to be together. Me too. Anyway, I need to leave. I have to get up earlier than usual tomorrow. Okay. I think I'm going to close the shop up after this. That's pretty early. I know. After the rest of the deliveries come in tomorrow, I'll open as usual. Okay, you have a good night then. You too. That concludes the first day. The Shin Genmaicha, a variation of the Japanese brew mixing the brown rice with ginger. Wednesday, September 23rd, 2020. Zombie virus from Africa may have reached Seattle. Seattle grocery distribution problems harm local restaurants. Fire plan to enforce stricter regulations to manage illegal immigration. Good evening, Freya. Good gracious, what's wrong with you? Can't you just enter like a normal customer? I'm sorry, but I'm so excited to share this with you. What are you talking about? I know what to write for my novel. Is it one of your impulsive temporary ideas again? Hey, don't be rude, I'm being serious here. Okay. Just tell me. What are you going to write about? This coffee shop. What? I'm going to write stories about this coffee shop and the people who come here. Are you for real? Yes. What if I say you can't do that? I'm not asking permission. That's like a breach of the customer's personal life, you know. Relax, I know that. I just need some inspiration from this place. The stories themselves will be loosely based on what I hear and see. How loosely based? Knife Walker novel versus movie level. Loosely based. The old one? Of course I'm talking about the old one. That's already very different, you know? You can't get more different than that. I mean, it's not like I can tell you not to write about a coffee shop, right? No, you can't. Although, you can just ban me from coming. Okay, you're banned. What? Just kidding. I wouldn't do that to my loyal customer. Very funny. Thanks for not banning me though. Anyway, I am really excited to see who's gonna come tonight. I wonder what kind of stories they'll have. Georgie. Good evening, y'all. Oh no, I can't do that voice. Good evening, y'all. Good evening, Officer Georgie. Hey, Bob. I'll have to check because I think I have him on Tomodachi. I have Freya here. I have Georgie here. Okay, we're not close friends. We have Lua from yesterday. And we have Bailey's from yesterday. It was this Gala. Okay, there's nothing really important to say about Georgie. Okay, seems like you're in high spirits this evening, Miss Freya. And please, Justy, no need to be that formal with me. We're both on duty here. hence the formalities. You are as stiff as ever. Anyway, I have a shift tonight, so I'll need the usual. You have all the ingredients today. Not everything, but more than yesterday. Except for tea, I'm out of tea. You still remember my favorite, right? Coffee with a hint of sweetness. You got that right. Make sure not to use milk. Yeah. Thanks to your Tomodachi profile, everyone knows you're lactose intolerant, Georgie. Anyway, a cup of sweet, healthy coffee, please. Okay. So, no milk and just coffee sugar or honey. A cup of sweet, healthy coffee, no milk, so how sweet? Very sweet? I'll try this. If I put more honey in it, it'll make it less healthy, I think. Coffee with honey for the man on duty. Not everyone can manage this combination as well as you. Thank you. By the way, I haven't ordered anything myself. Provide me with service like you gave the old pup here, please. What are you having? You still need to ask, huh? You never know. Espresso, of course. The one and only espresso. Coffee, coffee, coffee. There you go. A starless night sky for the green-haired fairy. I'm not even sure whether that's a compliment or not. It was. This is perfect. So, how's everything going at the paper, Miss Freya? As usual. Awful. She's making a risky deal with her boss. Yeah, pretty much. What kind of deal? A possibly life-altering deal. A very dangerous one at that. Okay? A deal she regretted. Not that much. Folks, seriously, care to share the details properly? You tell him. She's secretly using her working hours to do something else. Something like... You got balls, I can tell you that. She does. Gee. Thank you. How's the leap of faith going so far? It's not slowing down, that's for sure. And I haven't seen any safe haystacks to fall into. Good luck with that. Don't worry, she's not losing her job, at least. Not yet. Her life will be pretty hard if she messes this thing up, though. Thank you for the reminder. So, yeah. As Justy said, my editor-in-chief doesn't know about it yet, but my novel is going to be published by a parent company anyway. So technically I'm still doing work for the company. She'll be really pissed if she finds out though. Wait, is stealing time a crime? Technically I might have to arrest you. Hey, you do it all the time too. Those are just coffee breaks. Sometimes they might take longer than they're meant to. But still, coffee breaks. You are making me feel worse by saying that. You should feel bad. Stop adding salt to the wound, okay? It's just a fact. I'm not sure whether this will make you feel better or not, but if your writing career goes up in flames, the police force is always looking for people with balls as big as yours. Just don't mention that you like to do other things during working hours. I want to say thanks, but I feel like I should be more offended. I'm sure you'll do this just fine, Miss Freya. Got something in my apple. Do you have any idea what you're going to write? I have, actually. Oh, good. What will it be about? A coffee shop and the stories people tell inside. You're letting her do that? There is no stopping her. What's wrong? Please don't write about any shady-looking police officers who love to take breaks more than they should inside the coffee shop near their post. I will definitely write about that police officer. He'll make a good comedic character. Was that a compliment, or are you making fun of me? I would call it a compliment. Is it? I don't think so. Hey, what do you have against me tonight? Dusty's probably worried about losing customers due to breach of privacy. Come on, it's not like I'll be using real names. And I'll dramatize most things I've heard, of course. That's even worse. Here's the thing. The stories I've heard, they'll only be the inspiration for what I write. By the way, someone stationed here. I assume you've heard a lot of stories from the people around here, right? No. Come on. Nope. Nope, nope, no. You helped me once with one of the stories I wrote for the paper. The one about the secretly rich bagger hanging out around the block. I'm sure you can give me other interesting tips. I helped you more than once, actually. What? Really? Now it's my turn to say come on. Which stories are you talking about? You asked me for information about the busker, the one who's always playing his guitar, always got a rows with him. Oh yeah, that guy. Yes, poor guy. Hearing about your girlfriend passing during an investigation is, I don't know. It's hard. He took it quite well, to be honest. It was hard, but at least you gave him closure. He never complained that you used his story for the paper. I got his blessing before giving it to the editors. Well, at least he's become more popular since the article was published. More income for someone in his line of work. Yeah, the rose has become some kind of prop for him now. Anyway, back to the topic. Any hot tips? Okay. Have you heard about this one girl? Oh, tell me, tell me, tell me. Lately, this girl's been coming to a coffee shop in the area more than before. She is pretty weird. I don't know what her deal is. But she has bright green hair. Oh, come on. I was so excited to hear about something real. You think you're not real? Wow, that went deep fast. Faster than my career going downhill. Hey, what's up with the current mood? Yeah, cheer up, girl. Sorry, I'm having mood swings because of the pressure. You'll do just fine. I mean, you're great with your short stories. By the way, why this coffee shop? Because I spent a lot of time here, I guess, and then there's this couple that visited the coffee shop yesterday. What about them? They're going through a pretty hard time together. You know, different races, different cultures. Family doesn't approve. When I heard their story, I kind of felt their pain. What's happening to them happens to a lot of people. It's been told in fictional form countless times before, but it's always an interesting topic to discuss. Are they regulars here? Nope. The girl visited this place before, if I'm not mistaken. She was with her co-worker or client, helping her friend sober up, I guess. You gave people coffee to sober up? Of course not. Some folks request coffee, but I recommend against it. I usually end up giving them tea, hot chocolate, or just plain water. That's nice of you. I hope they don't get pissed about the wrong order. Yeah, it happens sometimes. Good for you. Anyway, look at the time. It's time for my shift. Oh yeah, you go on and do your job, old man. Don't forget to share anything interesting you hear with me. Let's not make this a habit. Can't promise you that. Okay then, see you later, everyone. Take care, Officer Georgie. Later. Someone else is coming in. Hello, 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 hello. I think I need to go back to my writing. No offense, but I need to concentrate like crazy, so I'll move to my usual corner. Good luck with the writing. And don't forget to keep yourself hydrated. Here, take this glass of water. Oh, you're the best. You're welcome. Okay, off to the world of imagination I go. Go on. That should do for the experiment. Ah, someone is coming. Ah. Welcome, Mr. Gala. Hi, Jesse. Can we sit here? Sure thing. Who is this mysterious lady? This is the place you recommended. You don't like it. It's fine. I know it's not like the coffee shops you're used to in LA, but Gala, it's fine. Sorry to interrupt. Do you want to order anything? Yes. What do you want to drink? You first? Okay. Anything with coffee and ginger, please. That's a weird mix, but coffee and ginger. Does he want milk with that to make it like a chai latte or something? Should I try that? Wait, can I check if he likes milk? I can't check that. Anything with coffee and ginger, please. Okay, wait then. I'll try coffee, ginger. He did not say anything about milk. I'll try. Your order's ready, sir. Thank you. Apparently that was right. How about you? What would you like to order? Is it good? I like it. Not sure if it'll be to your liking or not. Okay. I think I might have whatever he's having. Okay? Because of the nails. Oh, that was not very nice. I'm sorry again. Here's your order. Good choice. Oh, and also, doesn't matter. Anyways, how's the town treating you so far? Same old. I was surprised seeing so many changes after just a few years though. Yeah, things changed a lot in just 20 years. Even this coffee shop, I believe this was a bar back then. When did you open this coffee shop? We opened around 6 years ago, Mr. Hyde. My name is Hyde. Okay, so it is a mister. I want to apologize again. I read feminine. That happens. From what I gathered, you're from LA, right? I am. I used to live here decades ago, though. What brings you back to Seattle? I'm here for work. I'll probably be here for a few weeks. He travels a lot. I see. You two have known each other a long time, I assume. You could say that. Yeah, I think we met not so long after you got married, right? It was around the 60s, I believe. Well, that was a long time ago. Not for our kind. Wait, if I'm not mistaken, the peace treaty between werewolves and vampires was signed in 1865. So when you guys said you met in the 60s, were you talking about the 1860s? No, we met in the 1960s. We're old by some racist standards, but not that old. Although it's still fair to say we haven't seen each other in a long time. I guess 20 years is a long time. This was the place, wasn't it, where we first met? Yeah, when this was a bar. They moved? Bankrupt. Ah, such a pity. You're happy the bar closed down? What's with the smile, if you don't mind? Huh? Nothing. I was just wondering, will the story repeat itself? That's a very rude thing to say. I certainly hope not. I've been coming to your place since the first week you opened. You've got something special here. It won't close down anytime soon. Thank you, Mr. Gala. Speaking of, it's been quite a while since your last visit. Busy at work? Kinda. With the news about that newfound virus going viral, the hospital has been extremely crowded. Is the virus that dangerous? No one is sure about that, but most people who come in are just, I don't want to use this word, but they're just paranoid. You're still doing the same job at the hospital. What was it called? Admission officer. And yes, I'm still a hospital admission officer there. They should have given you a promotion for your loyalty and long service. They offered me a managerial position, but I declined. I prefer doing this. To each their own. Do they still sell legal blood at your hospital? They do. Although people don't need to visit the hospital directly anymore, they can just order through their blood marketplace app. Are you talking about Bloodlust? Bloodlust gets their supply from the hospital. They can't certify blood on their own. Only hospitals and the Ministry of Health can do that. They're just middlemen with a lot of sales promos. You use it often? Not really, but I'm trying a new vegan lifestyle, remember? but I do know the founder of that startup. Oh yeah, how's your vegan diet going? It's not easy, but nothing I can't conquer. Excuse me for asking, by going vegan do you mean you don't drink blood anymore? Not real blood. Synthetic. Synthetic blood? It'd be too complicated to explain, but basically some scientists are working to make some kind of blood that can satisfy my kind without relying on real blood. Considering real blood has some cultural and health concerns. Does it taste the same? More or less. Yes. Isn't it expensive? It is. I can afford it though, but again they're still working on it. Trying to make it more affordable for everyone. Would synthetic blood taste good if mixed with other ingredients? Why? You want to start selling blood-based drinks? It might attract new customers and turn off others. Fair point. Honestly, I don't know if mixing it would taste good. Most vampires prefer drinking raw blood, although some try experimenting with other things. Other things? Mostly booze, but I know some mix it with not so legal substances. You know a lot. I work in a hospital, remember? Hey, talking about my vegan lifestyle reminded me to ask you something. About what? Your monthly fury. Found a less painful method to restrain yourself? Not yet, but I do know that it's a drink. What kind of drink? A certain combination of ginger and caffeine. Is that why you ordered coffee with ginger? Yes, I'm exploring the possibilities, but this drink wasn't the one. I guess there's too much caffeine in coffee for it to be the remedy. Why don't you use the Fury sedative available on the market? I don't trust them. Besides that, sedative is too general. Each of us has our own remedy that we need to find, and sometimes the effectiveness can change as we grow older. How effective will this drink be? Enough to calm me down, and that's all I need, to be honest. At least your calming method is only a drink. I heard some werewolves need to do kinky stuff to soothe themselves during their fury. What kind of kinky? Like BDSM. That only happens when... Wait, what? It's famous among our kind. You don't have to feel ashamed if you like watching that kind of thing, you know. Hey, a friend told me about it, but he was lying then. Damn. I mean, having schmexy time as a calming method is pretty common, but normally we stick to vanilla stuff. Come to think of it, it would be pretty brutal doing schmondage during the fury. Exactly. So, continuing with your story, how far along are you in finding the ingredients for the remedy? So far, all I know it involves ginger and probably something lightly caffeinated, like tea maybe. You better write that down. You won't want him wreaking havoc in the coffee shop. We don't have any tea at the moment, but the next time you're visiting, maybe I can try brewing a remedy for you. That would mean a lot. Excuse me for a moment. I'm sorry I have to go now. There is an emergency at the hospital. I think I'll go back now as well. We can share a cab. Alright. Thank you for the drink. I'll probably visit this coffee shop again before I go back, so I'll see you around. Thank you for coming, and take care on your way home. Why would you talk about that in a coffee shop? I'm really confused. Hey, are you done with your writing for tonight? Kinda. Those two guys kinda reminds me of this video I saw online. I would prefer if you didn't start fantasizing. It's a video of a wolf pup playing with a baby tiger. It's nice to see friendships that grow in unlikely circumstances. Oh, that video. What? What video did you think I was talking about? You know, nah. Never mind. You. I was just joking. Please don't do jokes. You're really bad at it. Anyway. Pretty interesting and productive night, but now I need to get some sleep. Yes, please don't forget to get some rest. I'll see you again tomorrow, I assume. Oh, don't worry. I'll be here tomorrow. Night night. Be careful on your way back. Okay, the Jahe Tum Tubruk. Ginger presides over the ground coffee at the bottom of the cup, originally from Indonesia. Thursday, September 24th, 2020. We have now played through 2 days of coffee talk, and I am going to end this episode